A woman who survived her lowest point in life doesn't fear losing anything anymore.
Yeah.
Listen closely. When a woman has already faced the moment she thought would break her, something inside her changes forever. There was a time when she feared losing people. She feared losing love. She feared being abandoned, misunderstood, or left to start over. She used to overthink small changes in energy. She used to stay longer than she should, hoping things would get better. But life eventually brought her to a moment she never expected, her lowest point. The moment where everything felt like it collapsed at once. Maybe she lost someone she trusted. Maybe she watched a relationship fall apart after giving it her all. Whatever it was, it shook her deeply. Maybe she invested years into someone who slowly destroyed her peace. Whatever it was, it shook her deeply. Not just her heart, but her confidence, her trust, and the way she once saw the world. That kind of pain does something powerful to a woman. At first it breaks her, but eventually it rebuilds her. Because once a woman has cried, the kind of tears that come from true disappointment, she starts to understand something most people never learn. She survived it. The sleepless nights passed. The heavy silence eventually became peaceful. The loneliness that once scared her slowly became comfort. And the day she realized she could stand on her own again, something inside her shifted permanently. That's when fear leaves. Not because life becomes perfect, not because she stops caring about people, but because she now
understands that losing something doesn't mean losing herself. And that realization is powerful.
A woman who survived her lowest point stops begging for things that should be given freely. She no longer argues for basic respect. She no longer tries to convince someone to value her. She no longer chases people who clearly show hesitation. Instead, she watches, she listens, she pays attention to actions more than words. Because pain taught her something. Most people learn too late. People reveal who they truly are through patterns, not promises. Here's what hits different. A woman who survived her lowest point still loves deeply, but she no longer loves blindly. She notices effort. She notices consistency. She notices the small ways someone protects her peace instead of disturbing it.
And if that effort disappears, she doesn't panic anymore. She adjusts.
That's the quiet strength people underestimate. Because the woman who once feared losing everything has already experienced the worst. She has already rebuilt her life from emotional rubble. She has already picked herself up when nobody else came to help. So when people threaten to leave her life now, it doesn't scare her the way it used to. She knows she will survive again, not only survive, but grow. Another thing most people
What I don't understand is that women who went through their lowest moments develop a deep inner calm. They stop reacting to every situation. They stop explaining themselves to people.
committed to misunderstanding them, they stop forcing connections that feel one-sided. Peace becomes their priority, and once peace becomes a woman's priority, very few people qualify to stay in her life because she now protects her energy the way she once protected relationships. The woman who survived her lowest point doesn't fear starting over. She already did it once. She doesn't fear walking away. She knows staying in the wrong place is far more painful.
Right.
And she definitely doesn't fear losing people who cannot appreciate her presence. Because she has learned the most powerful truth of all. Losing others is painful, but losing yourself, trying to keep them, is far worse. That's why a woman who survived her lowest point moves differently. She chooses peace over chaos. She chooses respect over attention.
And she chooses people who show up, not people who make excuses.
Kindly like and follow us for more deep, real-life relationship truths.